Alright, so let me pull this up. Getting a message from someone who's a fan of Fact, and I was asking what we could do as an organization to kind of help out different things. And what's she saying? She's like, I'm gonna read it word for word so you guys. So I mean, it's all her words, not me saying anything. It says, maybe you guys can do something about bullying. Like, I'm a senior in high school, and I guess the new thing is to send horrible, cruel text message fours around about people. They just say horrible things. It's honestly really sad, and me being older and seeing all of it, it's just immature. I think you guys should do something about bullying and try to reach out to bullies and kids being bullied. Well, right now I'm in Colorado, so it's kind of hard for me to interact with different people, to intervene in any way in the schooling, but I got some connections in Knox and Judson, and pretty soon here I'm going to start hitting up the principals and the superintendents to see if there's any way that Fact can more or less intervene outside of the school, but kind of to help kids that are being bullied, or maybe even try to settle the bullies down. I know there's this one show, I don't even know what the name of it is, but it's where they bring in the bullies and they fight against UFC guys. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen it, and the bullies usually get their ass kicked, which, I mean, I just love that. I love when people from their higher horses get put down and they actually start to humble themselves. And really, pretty much all, to me, bullying is just that people are lacking their self-esteem, lacking in their foundation that they think that they know that they're someone, so they're gonna sit there and pick on other people and pretty much, you know, elevate themselves, try to get to that cloud nine feeling just from picking on other people that they consider smaller and more insignificant than them. And this all goes back to the video I sent out a couple nights ago, or last night I believe it was. It's all about putting others before yourself. I mean, there's no greater love than this, than when one man puts his life down for another. And like I said, I'm just like reiterating what I said last night. When you don't have love for someone else, when you don't put them before yourself, you're always going to think you're bigger and better. You're always going to think, oh, that person's lesser than me, I'm better, and I'm going to do it this way. He doesn't wear the same clothes I do, he doesn't dress the way I do. And all that's bullshit. And honestly, the way I try to dress like a thug, a rebel, or whatever you want to call it. Like, I don't know, can't really tell by the way I'm dressed now, but I try to make myself look like I'm nothing. And then people ask me who I am, what I do, and all this stuff, and oh, I'm a combat medic in the Army, and I've got this program going, and I do this, and I wrote music, and I played on radio, and they're like, oh shit, this guy was actually something. It's why you never judge a book by its cover. I love when people misinterpret who a person is, and we do it all the time. No matter who we are, we always misinterpret someone. We always misjudge them by the way they look. Either we think they're really weak, or we're like, okay, he seems like a strong person, I'm going to stay on to him. And then when you learn more in depth of that person, they got things at home that they're dealing with, they got things inside that they're dealing with, and they just can't fight it. And more or less, people usually tend to take things out on other people. The bullying thing, I believe that can be stopped within the school. I believe if, like I said last night, the connection everyone had at Drew's memorial, I believe if people started standing up for other people, that if they've seen bullying, if they see the text messages, if they see the Facebook post, all this stupid bullcrap, if they see that, I believe that if people started ganging up on the person, ganging up on that one person, they'll stop. I mean, it's hard enough for one person to fight against one person, let alone one person trying to take on a whole bunch of other people that are just randomly hitting on it. For the people who are being bullied, hey, Fact is here for you. If you guys need something, we got our numbers written all over Fact's homepage. I mean, say it's the middle of the night and someone texts you something stupid and you're just down the dumps about it, and it just puts your good mood that you had all day and you just crash. Give us a call. My phone's never off. I mean, if I don't answer a text, call me. I will wake up. And I don't mind lacking sleep. I mean, for God's sake, I'm in the Army. Uncle Sam doesn't allow me to have that much sleep. I think our regulations actually were allowed 4 hours of sleep a night. I take advantage of that. But in all honesty, if you are being bullied, you don't deserve to be. And Fact is here for you. Everyone that's behind me on Fact, all the co-founders and the people that are administrating, we're here for you. If you need anything, you can message any of the page owners, you can message any of the administrators that are on this page. Ask for their number, they will give it out, I promise you. And I know each of the people, and I know that they got great hearts, and they'll listen to you. And if they don't answer right away, wait for a callback. Or leave a voicemail leaving us so we know who's talking to us, so we can get back with the situation. So if I see a random number calling me at 3 a.m., I mean, I'm going to answer, but I'm probably going to be like, who is this? What's going on? But, yeah, and for the bullies, that's just downright fucking disrespectful. To put yourself in a situation where you have to make yourself feel better by putting someone else down, it's just wrong. The whole world, it seems like the U.S. is starting to form that way, that to elevate yourself on the whole business financial ladder, to make yourself better, you have to keep stepping on people, and that's not the case. I've seen, like me being a private, I'm the lowest ranking person in our med platoon, but it seems like I'm climbing faster. I haven't stepped on anyone, I don't try to, you know, get in any altercations with anyone, but I'm respectful to everyone, no matter how much of a douche they are. Like today, I left my PT cap, or my PC cap, the little hat or whatever, I left it laying out and someone picked it up and threw it in the freezer, and they tried to teach me a lesson not to leave it out. Kind of pissed me off. But I turn around and say, okay, I understand what you're trying to teach me, I got this, alright, we're good to go. Little stuff like that, you just let off your back. But it seems like the U.S. is starting to get this mindset that where we have to keep stepping on people to make ourselves better. No, it's not the fact. It's all, I mean, everything about Fact is love. Everything comes back to love. If you're not willing to put yourself after others, you're never going to experience that true joy. And I think right now, whoever watches this, whoever posts it, whoever fucking shares it, I mean, if we all stand together and we see some type of bullying going on, put it on, like, Facebook it, say, hey, this person's getting bullied, and they'll see it. I mean, I'll see it as a status. I check my Facebook all the time, and if you're not a friend, add me, I'll add anyone, I really don't care. But put it as a Facebook status and tag that person's name and see how many people jump on. For everyone that likes Fact, I mean, I got 89 people that like it, so that means that's how many people are seeing it in their newsfeed. But I've got over 200 people talking about it, 369 different people using it every day, and from what I've read, right, over 10,000 people are seeing what Fact is doing. So I mean, we've got a big number so far in just this week that we've been growing behind us to jump on any bully that we see. You get what I'm saying? Power in numbers. Got it? So if you guys see some bullying action going on, address the bully. Try to do it silently. If he doesn't respond, or if he takes it as, oh, he's just weak, so I'm going to take out both of them, grab some freaking ammunition. Grab Fact. I mean, grab anyone from Fact. Grab the whole Fact organization. It doesn't matter. Or just grab friends to jump on with you. Be like, hey, we need to help this person out. This guy's not letting down, and this kid's starting to get depressed. Bullying can bring someone down so far that they can actually think that their life is worthless. And that's just wrong in so many ways. So, this bullying thing, it's gotta stop. And it's gonna stop. Watch this video, reach out to those who are bullying, and if you guys need any help whatsoever, hit up Fact. Or hit up one of the administrators, and we'll be there for you. So with all that said and done, this is Joe Untold Hoffer, and I'm out.